Parshas Noach was given the mitzvah to build the Teva. The ark, how big was it? 50 by 300 amos. An amo is 2 feet. 100 feet by 600 feet. Altogether, 60,000 square feet. That's a pretty small space to insert all the animals. It's about 245 by 245 feet area. So the Ramban is bothered by the question, how was Noach able to fit so many animals in such a small space? Especially, he says, the Gemara in Masechta Chulin, Samach Gimel Amud Beis, there are 120 species of one bird called ayo. And the kosher birds, ein mispar, countless. Now, Noach was supposed to take shnaim from the non-kosher and shiva from the kosher. Some say 1 set, zocher nekeva, from the non-kosher. Others say 2 sets from the non-kosher. And from the kosher, shiva, some say 3 pairs, zocher nekeva, and that was to live, they should multiply. And 1 without a zug, without a pair, to be makriv in the Mizbeach in Yerushalayim. The same Mizbeach that later Avrohom Avinu made the Akedas Yitzchok and Shlomo Melech built the Beis HaMikdash. The same place where Odom Harishon was created from. The Sifsei Chachomim learns from the kosher were 3 pairs and 1 extra. In the Medrash says there were 7 pairs, 14 altogether. And not that 1 was used for the Mizbeach, but 6 were used for the Mizbeach. So if you make the cheshbon to multiply, so the kosher animals and the non-kosher animals all had 1 set of species to multiply, and they were even. And the reason why there were 7, there are many interpretations. One interpretation we find by Bilam, he had the meaning to be makriv 7 because that was a meaning from Umas Oilam. Keneged the Shiva mitzvahs b'nei Noach, Avodah Zorah, Birchas Hashem, Shvichas Domim, Gilo Aroyos, Gezel, Dinim, and Ever Minachai. To be mechaper on these 7 mitzvahs, they had to be makriv these 7 behemoths. But Noach was only makriv 6 behemoths, 6 sets of behemoths actually. Why he was makriv the 7th one? Because Noach wasn't given yet the mitzvah of Ever Minachai until after the Mabul. So he was only mechaper on Shisho mitzvahs b'nei Noach. So back to the Ramban's kasha, how can you fit in such a small space so many animals? There are several tirutzim to this kasha. First, the Ran. The Gemara says in Zvochem Kuf Yud Gimel Omed Aleph Omed Beis that they wanted to be Meltamer Yerushalayim because of the bones of the Doir HaMabul. Omad Yoshua Graglov, and he was Metaher Yerushalayim. Was there a Mabul in Eretz Yisrael? We have Machloikes in the Gemara. Rabbi Yochanan and Resh Lakish. Rabbi Yochanan says there was no Mabul in Yerushalayim. There was no Mabul in Eretz Yisrael at all. And Resh Lakish says there was Mabul in Yerushalayim, but the water carried down the bones to Bovel, since Eretz Yisrael is Gavoa, is taller, and Bovel is a valley, a bika. According to Rabbi Yochanan, there was no Mabul in Eretz Yisrael. According to Resh Lakish, there was a Mabul all over. The Gemara asks Akashe, according to Resh Lakish, that there was a Mabul even in Eretz Yisrael, how was the Re'em Nitzel? Is a large animal. According to Rabbi Yochanan, the Re'em was saved in Eretz Yisrael. According to Resh Lakish, there was Ma'abul all over. The Gemara says, Omar Rabbi Yanai Guriois Ichnis Lateva. He took very small Re'emim. The Gemara says that cannot be because we have a Kabbalah from Rabbi Bar Bar Chono, which was a Talmud Muvik from Rabbi Yochanan, that the smallest Re'em, the day it's born, was shown to me, and it is as big as Har Tavor. And the Har Tavor is as big as 4 parsois. In Arabic it's called the Gibraltar. It's about 3,000 feet high. It's in the Chelik of Zvulun. And if it's 4 parsos, each parso is 4 mil. That's 16 mil. Each mil is 2,000 amos. So is 32,000 amos. Har Sinai is only 500 amos. Har Sinai was a 64th of the Har Tavor. They call this Shminis Shebeshminis. So it's impossible to fit such a baby animal in the Teva. So according to the Shlokesh, how did the Re'em survive? So the Gemara answers, maybe the head of the Re'em was inside, maybe the nose was inside. The Gemara says, when the Mabul came up and picked up the Teva, what happened to the Re'em? So the Gemara says that they had to attach the horns of the Re'em to the Teva so they shouldn't fall off. So the Gemara has a kasha, but the hot water could have boiled and destroyed the Re'em. The Gemara says, Oig Melech HaBoshen also was saved. How was he saved? The water around the Teva Teva was cold, it was not hot. That's where all the fish also survived. So according to the Ran, they brought to the Teva very small animals, and the very large animals stood outside the Teva. The Eben Ezra wants to say a different teretz. Who says the Amo that we're talking over here is an Amo of 6 small tfochim? Maybe over here the Amo was the Amo of Noach, and maybe Noach was very large. Or maybe the Amo of Oig, like the Posuk says in Devarim, Hine Arso Eres Barzel, the bed of Oig is made of iron. Halohi berabas b'nei Amoin, 9 amos orko, ve4 amos rochbo, ba'amas ish, 9 amos long. But what type of Amo? Amas ish. Rashi explains, ish means Amas Oig. Like Rashi says, and not like the Rashbam says, that Ish means a grown-up person. So let's make a cheshbon. How big was the Amo of Oig Melech HaBoshen? For that we have to go to a Gemore Masechta Broches. Daf Nun Daled Amud Beis, Tonu Rabbonon, Haroye Eben shebikesh lizrok Oig Melech HaBoshen al Yisrael, al kulon tzorich sheyiten hoido v'shevach lifnei hamokim. And what do you say? She'oso nisim lavoiseinu ba'mokim. It's an halacha in Shulchan Aruch Reishut Chesif Aleph. And the Bir Halacha explains that Oig's father was from the Bnei Malochim, mi Bnei Achio ben Shamchazai. They were boiled el benois Odom, and they gave birth to Giborim. Omar, Oig said, Machne Yisrael kamo havo, tloso parsai. Machne Yisrael is 3 parsos. That's 32,000 amos, like the Har Tower. He went and picked up a bark, a mountain of that size, and he wanted to throw it to destroy the entire Jewish nation. Kamtzi, grasshoppers, came, made holes in the mountain, and the whole mountain fell into his face. His teeth grew so you couldn't pull out the mountain. Moshe Rabbeinu took a stick, 10 amos tall. Moshe Rabbeinu was 10 amos tall himself, and he jumped 10 amos high, 30 amos altogether, until he reached the ankle of Oig Melech HaBoshen, and he killed him. With this we can make a cheshbon how tall was Oig. An amo is 6 tfochim, which usually the measurements between the elbow to the middle finger. Cubit or cubitus in Latin, or elenbogen, the measurements of the elbow. A person's ankle is about a tefach from the floor. So a tefach of Oig is 30 amos. So a amo of Oig is 30 amos times 6 tvochim. That's 180 amos. So the amo of Oig is 180 times bigger than an amo of a human. If the Teva was 180 times bigger than our amos, we have enough space to put a lot of animals. Especially, according to the Ran, the animals were small, like Rabbi Yanai says in Masechta Zevochim. But the Ramban doesn't go with his cheshbon, and he holds that amo means amos noyach, and we have to say that the Teva was a neis niglo, that so many animals were able to come in. Miyut hamachzik es hameruba. In Sefer Toiras Yosef on the Mesoira brings down why was the Teva 300 by 50 by 30? Because in such an area you can fit in 600,000 people. Kemispar Klal Yisrael that went to the Tzava. And he struggles to make the cheshbon. Harav Hagon, Rabbi Meir Yechiel from Ostrovtzer, or the Ostrovitsky, he makes a beautiful cheshbon with a Gemara in Masechta Eruvin, Daf Nun Gimel Amud Aleph. Rabbi Yochanan says that when we learned by Rabbi Oishia, we were so squeezed that we were able to sit 4 people in 1 amo. Now the Gemara says in Daf Memches Amud Aleph that a person has an average of 3 amos tall. So every 3 amos by 1 amo is enough for 4 people. 600,000 people would need an area of 150,000 amos area times 3 amos high, which is equivalent to 450,000 square amos. The Teva was 30 by 50 by 300 amos, which is equivalent to 450,000 square amos. That was the shear of Shishim Ribui. That's why the Mishkan had the Kedusha of Miyut Amachzit HaMeruba. As it says in Perkei Avos, Perek Hey Mishnah Hey, one of the 10 Nisim that people saw in the Beis HaMikdash was Oimdim Tzefufim Umishtachvim Revochim. When they were standing like sardines, but once they bowed down in the floor, Pishud Yudayim Raglayim, everyone had Dalet Amos. It expanded in 1 amo, 4 people were standing, And when they bowed down, everyone had Dalet Amos. That's Dalet al Dalet, 16 Amos. 64 times more. One Amo took 4 people, and by the Shtachavoyo, every person had 64 square Amos. So just like the Mishkan and the Beis HaMikdash, the law of space were broken. The same thing was by the Tevas Noach. The Gemara says in Yuma that if you measure from one side of the Oren, inside the Kodesh Kodeshim, to the other side of the Oren did not take any space. The Kodesh Kodeshim was 10 Amos. The Oren took 2.5 Amos. From one wall to the Oren was 5 Amos, and from the other wall of the Oren was 5 Amos. But from wall to wall was not 12.5 Amos, was 10 Amos. Ha'oron einu min hamido. The Oren did not take space. The Chassam Sofer is made, and his Beis HaMedrash, there were more people than the space can take. In Rab Shai Karestiris, Melav Malki room, you can sit comfortably 25 people. By his Yurtzat on Gimel Iyar, people are made that they have over 100 people in that room. Just like Rabbi Yochanan said, when he learned by Rabbi Oishio, 4 people sat in one Amma, even though a person takes one entire Amma.